All right, so what's your name?
Drea.
Drea, how old are you?
22.
Where are you from originally?
Phoenix, Arizona. Born in Tucson, but Phoenix.
All right. What's your current situation?
Right now,
Are you out here working?
yeah, I'm out here working. I'm not homeless or nothing, but definitely out here working, trying to make some money. You feel me? I got kids and bills. So,
All right.
yeah.
So you kind of struggling though?
Yeah, I had lost my 9 to 5, so I was like, rent started coming up, Christmas is coming up, and you feel me? How I look, you gotta use what you got. You feel me? So I was like, I'm about to, sell what I got to make some money.
What kind of job were you doing before you were out
Call
here?
center on the phone, like a square.
Okay. How much were they paying you, and how many hours were you working?
16 hour, 8-hour shifts. Now I'm making about $1,500 a night, 6-hour shifts.
$1,500 a night.
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong business.
But you gotta realize, like, you gotta pay for all your necessities. Like outfits alone, every time you go get an outfit, it's gonna be $150. You feel me? Shoes, $150. You gotta eat, you gotta smoke, you gotta do all that.
So, you're not clean?
No. Okay. I am on blues.
Are you?
Yeah. I've been on them for about 4 years.
You don't look like the type of person.
Yeah, I know. I do keep myself up, but I don't look as myself as any better than any other. You feel me? I've struggled right along with them. I've been homeless behind them, lost my car behind them, lost my house behind them, lost my respect behind them. Right now, it's just more of a, like, do it to time to go by. Like when I do my dates, get so I don't feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been homeless before?
Yeah, I was homeless like a year ago, behind these. Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah. Nobody wanted to take me in anymore. Hang on. Hello? No, I'm right here doing the interview real quick. I'll be right back. No, I'll be right back. You good? All right. What was I saying?
How long were you homeless for?
About 4 months, and it was a long 4 months. I had a car. I was in Phoenix, in Mesa. I was in Mesa.
Okay.
But I had a car. You feel me? I didn't have my kids at the time. I left them with their dad. I don't want them living in the car with me.
Yeah.
So I kind of lost the relationship with my kids for that 4 months. I got really skinny and nasty, like 98 pounds small, and I'm like 156 now. So I got my weight back up.
Congratulations.
But yeah, just lying about it, just not being truthful. Your family, they're sick of that shit. They're like, I know you're like, I see it in your face. You bring that shit over here. That shit stinks, for one. You can't hide it when you do it. Yeah, so brother didn't want me. Mom didn't want me. Siblings didn't want me. I'm like, damn, like, I was really on the streets, and I was pregnant too. I just had a baby 3 months ago.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so when I was like 5 months, I just broke down. Like, I didn't have nobody. Like, I'm like, my baby, I got 4 months till this baby's due. Yeah. So I checked into a got clean, had my baby clean and everything, and then I started doing this and got back into them.
So how long have you been doing the type of work that you're doing now?
I just started like a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're new to all this
stuff
out here.
I was doing it when I was not supposed to be doing it, you feel me? When I was younger, under 18. But now I'm 22, you feel me?
You were younger than 18?
Yeah, I did it like 6 years ago. No guidance, just being bad in the streets, thinking you're grown.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wasn't grown at all.
So how was your childhood growing up? Did you have both parents, mom and dad?
Yeah, I had both my parents. My mom did pass away in 2020, but I had both my parents. I was adopted. Okay. My biological mom, she's bipolar, schizophrenic. Anytime you go around her, it's issue. Like, she's the type of mom who talks to her kids the way you would never talk to your kids. Calling them all types of. That with you when you love somebody like that. And they talk to you like that, it breaks you down. It's not like a friend talking to you like that. It's the person who birthed you. So I had my adopted parents. I had them all my life. My dad, he was always a provider. He always made sure the roof was over the head. But they never were loving. No hugs, no eating at the dinner table. No family stuff. It was just like you go home, go in your room, go to sleep, wake up, hi, go to school. But it was no love. I don't know how to show love to people. When I have boyfriends and stuff, they're like, damn, you don't know how to show no love. No, I never got love to know how to do it. You feel me? I was just, my mom gave me up. I have a twin brother. His name is Marcus. He's in he's not juvie. He's in prison right now, sitting down. He was thrown into the system, so he's had a hard life. But beside,
so you're a twin?
Yeah, twin brother. Yeah. Aside from that, I've had my family. I got into when I was like, my first baby daddy. He introduced me after I had my baby when I was 17. Introduced me to that and got on it hard. Like after the first time, I was like, oh yeah, I like this.
Yeah. So
we was going through that. Feel me? And you lose everything behind every $10 you get, you're going to buy a blue. You feel me? And it's like, it's not like, oh, okay, let me get 2 and then I'll be cool for a couple days. No, you need to do them like every 3 hours or you're going to be hurt. And that's one thing about I don't like. It's like you have to constantly, it's like just the hurt, the pain that you feel from it. Like anybody who knows all pain, like it's just like, ugh.
What about the rest of the girls out here on the 27th? Are they all like?
Mostly everybody is, yeah.
Okay.
Mostly everybody.
Really tell.
Right.
They look like they're just regular.
9 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, they're doing some type of something. Okay. Whatever you guys want to call it, yeah, you got to do something to make this. Or alcoholics, a lot of them are alcoholics. That's the too. But other than that, yeah, I keep to myself out here because it's like to steal from each other.
So how dangerous is it out here on 27th Ave for people that are not from around this area and don't know how things go down out here?
It's dangerous. About 2 weeks ago, I almost got kidnapped. I was just walking. I wasn't even in no clothes or nothing. I was walking like a regular person, and somebody came up behind me and like put their hand over my mouth and tried to drag me into a car. Yeah. But thankfully, just fight or flight. I don't know how. But I fought him off and I ran. But he gave me a fat ass black eye, and I had like a slit on my head, and I was just walking. You feel me? It's a lot of out there. Like 27th is nothing but. So if you're not trying to get got, if you don't know what you're doing, I suggest you stay in the hotels and post, or you have a knife, a gun, or a taser. Do not come out here with nothing, because I promise you, niggas do not. Tricks too. Tricks will try you too. Like I personally have never had a trick try me, but I've heard some stories. Like tricks will try to rape girls, put stuff in their drinks. And 27th is crazy. Personally, besides that, where that person came up behind me, no. Thankfully, God, I go to church every Sunday. I keep God in my life. I can only protect myself so much, Thankfully, nothing has happened yet, but again, I'm still new to the game. You feel me? I'm still fresh in, so yeah. I got a long way to go.
Yeah, you do, man. How long do you plan to do this kind of work?
This, honestly, I'm like giving myself a year. I feel like a year I'll be able to stack up like 100 bands and be cool.
What kind of dreams do you have?
I am going to school to get my bachelor's of human services. I want to be a counselor for addiction.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool right there.
Yeah.
And what about you don't worry about getting like a record and all that?
I do, but you just got to be set. No, I haven't. No? Thank the Lord. Thank you. Cross my heart, hope to die. I have not. But the cops out here don't play, but they will give you chances. They'll they'll come around and be like, they'll honk their horn. They'll come around, they'll flash their lights. They'll come around and tell you to get the fuck on. After that third time, if you ain't getting the fuck on, you're getting arrested. You feel me? They give you chances. They let you know, like, bitch, get from around here, or I'm coming back and arresting you. Yeah. They give you warnings, and I'm cool. After the first warning, I'm gone. You feel me? I got kids. I got money to make. I got things to do. I cannot sit in jail for 24 hours. Mm-mm.
Have you ever been to jail? You never been to jail?
I've been to jail for other reasons, not for this.
Site released or?
No.
Okay. But for other reasons, right?
Yeah, I had went to jail in last year for was busting people's windows out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what, disorderly conduct?
Yeah, the criminal damage under 650 or something like that. Disorderly conduct.
How long did you end up doing?
8 days.
8 days?
8 days. It was the longest 8 days of my life. Oh my God. I salute anybody who is in jail and can go to jail and sit down and shut up, because I was hurting. It's
horrible in there.
It's horrible. Especially when you have support out here and family, and you're like, I want to go back home. I have people at home that will fuck with me,
I don't know how some guys can go to jail and they like that. They get institutionalized.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Definitely there's a lot of institutionalized ones for sure.
All right, man. Thank you for sharing your story. I really do appreciate it. Are you okay if I post it on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, go ahead.